How is it going, everybody? My name is Copyright. Today I have a really cool deck for you, a control-ish, janky type of deck, but one that makes definitely a lot of fun, especially if you start going off. It's some amazing synergy, some amazing combos here, and the card we build it around is our Xanathar, the Guild Kingpin. Let's see what he does, and then we check out our deck. So Xanathar says at the beginning of your upkeep, choose target opponent until end of turn. That player can't cast spells. You may look at the top card of the library anytime. You may play the top card of their library, and you may spend mana as though it's mana of any color. So basically what it does, it stops opponent from playing on your turn, so he can do nothing on your turn, and you are playing from his library. What cool part about it is, and a little bit more jankier maybe, especially against other control decks, is that you can force opponent to draw what you want him to draw. So let's say you want opponent only draw lands, so you will play spells until you reach some lands, or maybe there is a land on top already, just keep it on top, play your hand out, and everything is fine. Yeah, this is really cool card. We have some synergy here with this card, but before we break down the deck, guys, I want to remind you, if you want to support my channel, if you want to support me, please subscribe to my channel, leave me a like on the video. This way I know that you enjoyed these decks and that you want to see more maybe of this style of builds, and I will be really happy about it. Anyway, let's get into it. On our 1-drops we have the removal, pretty basic removal. I think right now is Bloodchief Thirst. Maybe doesn't see so much play on the rank queue, but some decks definitely run 1 or 2 copies of it. I have 2 of it. Eyetwitch, just an amazing creature, and you know I like some sort of creature control. Here the learn mechanic will help us to keep our spells going, keep our synergy going, so I thought Eyetwitch is definitely on the right spot here. We have 3 of him. It's a 1/1 flyer who doesn't know that when he dies you can learn and get something off your sideboard. In the sideboard we have the basic cards with Science, Teaching, Fumes, the Contaminating Bridges because there's Solar Chariots around, Inhalation, or removal of stuff like Coma or something like this, Mascot Exhibition just to keep you alive, or maybe make a bigger board presence, and Confront the Past to get our Planeswalker back. Yeah, on 2-drop we are basically here more the control-ish type of play. We have 2 Flunk, 2 Grasps, and then we have our Innkeeper who provides us with the life because we have a little bit life loss with our Grasp and maybe some other spells. And Innkeeper takes care of it, also can accelerate you in your turn 3, turn 4. That can be really powerful. In general, I like this creature, just do so much for just 2 mana. Really cool card. Then we have 1-off Siphon Insight. Why 1-off? Because I have only 1. I would maybe put 2 of it, but sometimes in some spots, especially against aggressive decks, it's not the best draw that you can draw. Against control decks it's pretty good. You can exile something, use it against them, just get a card advantage with it. Really nice card, and you can flashback it for 3. Then we have 2 of our Meta Hook, the Meathook, of course, Bone Breaker against any sort of aggro decks, and this deck has an amazing win rate against Mono White. I think I played all about like 5 or 6 games against Mono White and I won all of them, and against Mono Green I played I think 2 games and I won 1 and I lost 1. So yeah, really cool tool in general against any sort of creature decks, also sometimes against control decks if you bring it out and then you suddenly start pooping your creatures out, the small annoying creatures that they need to deal somehow, and if they kill it they still lose life. So also really cool in controlling matchups. On the 3-drop we have one of my card that, let's say, fall into my heart and I start loving it more and more. The Celsius, who doesn't know what the card does, I will go through it, but I think in the future decks I will just show it, so pay attention. Basically it's a legendary artifact. This is why we only play 2 of it, because you can only have 1 of it in the, on the board, and it says whenever day or night, doesn't matter, it becomes day. And then for 1 mana, or for tap, you can ramp yourself for 1 mana. So if you tap the artifact, you get any mana of any color. This is really good because we are 3 colored, and this can fix us sometimes. There will be some games where it's really helpful just because we need double black, or we need a blue source, and blue we are really low. You maybe see in the lands, but we will talk about lands later. So he fix your mana really good. And 10, you can for 3 and tap the artifact. You can neither it's day or night, it becomes night. So you automatically activate the second or the third ability of it, and it says whenever a day becomes night or night becomes day, you gain 1 life and you may draw a card. If you do, discard a card. So you heal yourself again for a little bit, and also you have a card selection. Amazing against all sort of decks. If you play against control, you don't need your removal, so you can discard the removal. If you play against aggro, you don't need your control part. So really nice card in general for this sort of builds where you just have the card selection, you have a little bit of life gain, but also a ramp card on 3. Then Soul Shatter, of course, amazing, and Divine by 0, bounce back and learn again. We can go to our learn sideboard and take something out and maybe buy a little bit of time with it. Then on the 4 drop we have Memory Deluge. I'm not a big fan of Memory Deluge, but I added 1 of it because sometimes it's really helpful. Basically, you look at top X card of the library. X is the amount of mana you spend to cast a spell, and you see there's flashback for 7, so you look at 7 cards if you flash it back, otherwise you look at 4 cards, and you put 2 of them into your hands and the rest on the bottom of your library. So basically a little card advantage on insta speed, a really interesting, let's say, interaction here in this deck, because we don't have so much insta speed card draw. The most card draw we have is with our planeswalkers or with our learn board. But here it plays a good role. Why I don't like more? Simple, because double blue mana is sometimes difficult to cast for this deck, and this is why I think more than 1 or maybe 2 maximum is not necessary. Then Crippling Fear, of course, a great against aggro. As I said, against mono white, this deck is just amazing. Doesn't matter what mono white deck you play against, he just turn 4 sweeps the board, let's say, right? Binding of the Old Gods, also a really nice enchantment that lets you destroy non-permanent. So again, Chariot, Wren, all these stuffs can be gone. And then on 2, it ramps you a little bit for 1 land or 1 forest, let's say. And on turn 3, some interesting creatures get Death Touch. So yeah, we can maybe do something with the Death Touch there. On 5, again, a little bit more control tools against aggressive decks. Shadow's Verdict. People who don't know it, comes with Zendikar. Really cool card, also really great against any sort of token decks. Basically what it does, it's exile all creatures and planeswalkers. I don't think that there is much planeswalkers on 3. I think there is a blue one for 3, otherwise there is nothing else left. You exile basically all these cards from opponent, but also from yourself, with mana value 3 or less, but also you exile it from the graveyard. Also, again, just a nice tool against aggressive matchups. And some people I know say, hey, I don't like, I run Eyetwitch and Innkeeper with Shadow's Verdict because I also exile them. And to be honest, in all the games I made, and I think it was like maybe 8, 9 games, some in unranked, some in rank Q, I never had this situation where I need to think about, oh, can I exile my Innkeeper or can I exile my Eyetwitch? Really doesn't come up, because usually if you know you're gonna sweep the next turn, you block with your Eyetwitch, go to learn in the sideboard, and then on turn 5 you just sweep the board and can play your learn spells or whatever you want to do. So really nice card in general. Also, Innkeeper, just not worth it if you are facing an opponent, a mono white opponent that has like 4 or 5 creatures, and your Innkeeper is on the board. I don't think that there is even any thoughts of you to think, oh, I will not sweep the board because I have an Innkeeper on the board, right? You just do it and then you reset the board, and from there, or you basically take over. And take over we do with our 6 drops, and you see we have our sexy professor here, the Liliana. Amazing tool against all sort of decks, aggro, mid-range, control, just great card in general. And Xanathar, a little bit more of a meme, but really cool card. If it stays on the board, you basically play your opponent's deck, and this makes really much fun. To the mana base, it's a little bit more complicated. I found this works the best, but you can tweak it for your likings, tweak it a little bit for your, let's say, desires. So we have only one land of island, 5 of our swamps, and 2 of our forests. This is basically our basics. One land of island, why? Because we have in our sideboard, as you already maybe saw, environmental signs where we can grab it. So if we need a blue mana, we can grab it out, and it's always nice to have. Then as a creature land, so far we have only Hive, one of it just to exile the opponent's graveyard if there is something dangerous, some copy spells, some flashback stuff, or anything else that opponent can maybe bring out. In my playtesting, I played against some cleric decks, and this card was really amazing against it, because cleric class can, on the last level, it can bring something back from the graveyard, and if you attack once, you just basically take away the most dangerous card they have, and you're good to go. One pathway, because I have only one, you can put 4. Shipwreck Marsh, amazing card. I have 4 of it. I put all 4 of it dual land. That helps you really out, especially because we are here really low on blue blue spells, let's say, and it comes as a black and blue, so really good. Then we have the green-black pathway, also because I have only one. And here we have Necroblossom Snarl. Usually Snarls are amazing for more aggressive type of decks, but because we have so much on our turn 1 and 2, more often than not, it's really useful if you play it first. You have, I don't know, your Eyetwitch next turn, you maybe bring your Innkeeper, and suddenly you have a board presence and ramped yourself into your turn 4. So also synergy or works really good. Then we have only a single one, Woodland Chasm, Woodland Chasm. Basically, I added only for our Binding of the Old Gods, because Binding of the Old Gods can go and fetch this land if you need one of black-green or maybe one of green-blue. So I have here one of Rimewood Falls and one of, where are you here, Woodland Chasm, just to fetch out with your Binding of the Old Gods. I have some mana going if you need something to fix. Right, 3 of the Barkchannel Pathways. In general, the pathways are always good, so just add as much as you can, as much as you have. And 2 of Field of Ruins to deal with opposing creature lands, amazing against any sort of, let's say, control matchups, where they try to finish the games with the creature lands. Often they forget it. I don't know, people in Diamond tend to forget it, that there is Field of Ruins, and just activate it, and in this moment you can just kill it. Yeah, this is so far the deck, guys. We will jump right now into the gameplay part. Let's see how it will perform. There are some cool games. I try to keep it as uncut as possible. I cut, I think, just one game out where I get totally mana screwed. I started with 3 lands, and then the next 5 draws I didn't draw any land, even if we run 25 lands. We have 25 lands, average of 3.0. So yeah, this game I just cut it out because it's not fun for you to watch, not fun for me to play, so it's just a gift, let's say. Otherwise, I try to keep all the games as uncut and as pure as possible for you, so you see how the deck performance is. My verdict, you were here on the end of the video about this deck. I'm definitely, let's say, happy when the combo is happening. It's super fun, super amazing, satisfying to play against the opponent with his own cards. that is, I think, more the meme that we try to accomplish here, but have some cards to support this meme. Yeah, otherwise, guys, thank you for your time, and let's check out how the gameplay goes. So, against Syncopath. Let's see. Jesus, we have 2 Xandars in the hand. We go first. I would love to, but this cannot work, I think, right? We have black, we have green, we have blue. Just let's try it for the content. Usually I don't like to keep them, I like to draw them, but just for the content I wanna show definitely how Xanathar plays out. So let's go with it. And against mono white snow, as it looks like, we play here the blue source. Maybe it's something. Flunk can help me. Angels. Ah, Azorius Angels. That's really cool. I also built right now an Azorius Angels deck, and this is really, really nice. There are some really cool tools and cool synergies in Azorius. I know Orzhov is the more preferred coloration, but here he maybe has the counter spell. I played some counter spells. Maybe he wants to use it. Test of talents, okay, check my hand. This is a nice one. He definitely don't want me to resolve the Xanathar, because then we will be the angel deck with counter spells and with life gain and with everything. Yeah, exile. I draw a card. This is not bad. I drew Binding of the Old Gods. He has 5 cards. -2. This is not enough. Another angel. Still 5 cards. Okay. Let's see. Okay. We play Binding just because I want to hit my other land. Exile the Valkyrie, or exile, kill it. Kill the Valkyrie. Another Valkyrie. Stop it. Stop it. What do we have? We have blue, we have green, we have blue-green. I mean, I need some black. Let's take you. We have here more black. Let's kill you. And he has 4 cards, -3 is not helpful. Let's pass. Let me pass. So he has 5 cards. This is where Flunk is maybe a little bit off against angels, because they have so high toughness. This is not the smartest decision, right? Sure. Because now he's a 2/2, I can kill it with Flunk, and everything goes away, and he spent his turn for nothing. Sure, next. Let's set here you. And here goes you. He has 4 cards in the hand, we draw another land. We play our Xanathar. And let's hope he doesn't kill me in a few turns, or don't remove my Xanathar. Cool art, no? I like that. Oof, nice. 6 toughness. Get some life. Let me see what we draw here. This is definitely okay. So how do we do that? Let me see. Play Luminar, right? Oh, Jesus! Where do you come from? Where do you come from? Oh, but then it changes my plans, right? I can play him. Put counters on him. He will not... Or maybe he has some bounce spells. And he stepped out. Okay, let's play you. And put you. Giant Amulet. Xanathar stays back. What is this? Giant Amulet. May pay blah 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 if you do. How much life he needs? 15, right? Yeah, so 35. Right now, he is not on 35. And equip, okay. Plus counter. The 4, 3, of course we block you. He gained 3, 6. Okay, 6 is okay. That's okay, now he has 30. Let's see if we can do something here. Who do we kill? Angel of Destiny, because he could theoretically win next turn. Let me see first what we drew, right? Another Valky. Sure. Dispute. Do we want to give him a dispute? Sure, right? Then we... How much card he has? 2. We can kill you. That's okay. We can kill you. It's okay. We can put one here. We can go here and keep the blocker. Oh, this is bad. This is not cool. He has Faceless Heaven in the hand? No. And draw cards. Okay. So Halfling has nothing to do with the party, right? So let me draw some cards. That's okay. We play you, Field of Ruin, amazing draw. And then we green, play you. I want to keep up the Field of Ruin because in case he plays, how it called? Nah, tell me. The Faceless Heaven. In case he draws the Faceless Heaven, then I can destroy it with my Field of Ruin. Okay, I have some sacrifice spells. It's okay. Okay, let's play your land. Oh, do I want the angels? I want the angels. I don't want to give him the angels. Okay. Then we play you. Don't tap my Field of Ruin. Yeah, okay. Just in case he has something else. And we are good for now. Where we put this counter on you. We stay back. End the turn. Take the counter spells, my friend. Take it, take it. If he plays nothing, we're gonna loot. He can counter it. Let's go loot. Because for 7 it's better next turn. No, play the dispute. Dispute will be smart. Ah, I could pay for the dispute cost. Zulali, there we have our removal. Do we finish this game now? I think so, right? Or he has a counter. Does he? If I played this, counter still count. Okay, let's do it like this. Then we put some counters around. And there we go. Not bad. It was a cool idea to have hexproof creatures and to remove it, but there is so much removals that it's pretty difficult to play against it. So against Skorov, and this hand is really slow, especially on the draw. So how can we open? We open with Eyetwitch. Tap land into Innkeeper, right? And we have some removal here. Let's keep it, let's try it. Against red. I know a lot of people don't like play Shadow's Verdict with so many cheap creatures, but these cheap creatures play an important role in my deck. Especially... Oh, it's Izzet. I hate plays against Izzet. That's all I see. Izzet here, Izzet there. Izzet here, Izzet there. Pretty annoying, I must say. But let's see if we can do something about it. Tap land. Sure. I can play the tap land. Bring the Innkeeper, going for face, and pass the turn. Next turn we have 5 mana. Let's see what he will play, how he will play. He passes, that's okay. We open you. We attack with both of you. And then we play into burn down the house. Most of them play burn down the house, so I'm fine with it. If he wants to do it, do it. If not, not. If he plays gold span, I will try to grasp him. He doesn't for... No, he plays a tapland. Chumor disruption. Okay, okay, my friend, okay. Everything cool, everything nice. Then we attack again. Next turn maybe dragon? I don't know, but then he should have foretold something, right? If he plays the dragon, he should have foretold something. I have some instances that hold a priority. Now he foretells. Okay, is this an Epiphany? I think this is Epiphany. Okay, we play Field of Runes. Right now we are not drawing stuff that we need to draw, but we are doing damage. Damage is always good. Yep. So here comes Epiphany. Into the Royal. Kicked. He will play Epiphany and he will not copy it, right? Can he copy it? 6, 4, 5, 6. Sure. He will be able to copy it. Wait, 2. And then if he draw another land, yeah, he could. But it's a tap land. Okay, that's okay. Pass. We sacrifice you. Play you. Why? Oops, I don't get it. Surgov, you know something I don't know? We are all black in our hand. We have 2 green sources. Let's go with black. Our hand is black. My turn. Crippling Fear is not the help I need. Well, we are gonna draw all our removal spells now. Can be countered, deal damage to turn. That's so sure. Sure. Maybe he also draw a lot of his removals. Behold? You gonna behold or what? Divide by 0. This is something I really don't want to do. Because he gets to learn. I don't want him to learn and I want to keep... he says good game. Sure. If he multi-turn, what do we do if he multi-turn? Multi-turn into what is the question. Let's go with Mascot. Tim. Another land. Okay, you have another land in the hand even. Yeah, so he can copy and he can Epiphany, but he doesn't do it. Okay, sure. Sure, my friend, sure. Another land. If I draw land, at least draw some creature lands, right? I mean, I know I have only one of it. Do I want to tap out for it? He will play burn down the house, right? Sure, let's do it like this. Black. Red. Just part of the fake, of the bluff, so don't worry. Doesn't matter what we open here. And you. Get some life. I'm just faking that I have maybe some counter spells. Just faking. It will be smarter if I will keep one black for a grasp. My bad. Now he saw that I have nothing because I forgot that I didn't put stops. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Another Epiphany. So he didn't find anything to copy with. He is a spirit. You are a citizen. Okay. How much turns he has now? 2? 3? 3, 2? Sure, my friend, sure. All good, don't worry. We play you. We play Fear for Spirit. And then we go in. End the turn. Pum pum. Maybe he has also terrible draws. Look at this. Against opposing control deck, it's pretty bad. Here goes Burn Down the House. It makes a lot of 1/1s. 1/1 needs to stay back. That's okay. Sure. What else? You have something else? No? Okay, then we kill you. I could have waited and played Bloodchief's Thirst, but maybe they have the Planeswalker, the Morcane or something. Chivalry Disruption, sure. That's a nice. It's not enough, you can go only face. Next turn you need to keep something back again. Let me see what he has. Maybe he has something useful there, huh? No, not really. Let's take a divide by 0, why not? We keep the divide by 0 for his turn. Okay. I have a one land I have. This is why it's important, right? You give me an untap land. Gonna play land. Doesn't look so good for. Why can I not play it? Mana value 1 or 0, but everything is a token. So let's see what else do you draw here. What else we have? Prismari. This is a game. 2 damage and draw cards. 2 damage and draw cards. Good game? Good game. Don't know why the game didn't end there when he even has 0. The action is not necessary, but sure. Why not? So, the Woolly one. Let's go. Let's check it out. At least we saw some Beerholder action. That's really nice. I tend to... I think it will be my last game because just control decks in general take ages to play. So I think like 2-3 games are, I think, the best presentation of the deck. The deck has definitely its weaknesses, but also its strength against some matchups. Here we play against some black, white. Kuzesu. What are you, my friend? Angel deck. Black, white, angel. You are a motherfucker, huh? You are a crazy guy. Okay, let's play you. And we keep up the spells. I like how Professor synergizes with Siphon Insight because you can just keep on drawing. Okay. And gets more counters. Get more counters. He goes face. Go face. I have you. We learn. We learn for what? You think he has some artifacts? Are you an artifact creature? For how much? For 3. How much are you? Well, 2. That's not good. Another land? I have already 2 lands in my hand. Happy with the lands. Sure, let's take you. Why not, right? 3 mana for a 2/2 that grows a little bit. Interesting. Okay, then we make it like this. We make it like this. Kill you. He's an artifact. You wanna sacrifice it? Yeah, I mean, this is a crazy world there, and I can have everything. And then we deal with you. Some nice spot removals here. And then we go face. Next turn we have our Lily. And I hope from there we can take over. But let's see. Fourth all card is the angel card, where for 5 he can make 2 Vigilant Angels. So, yeah, here we go. Sarheim Unleashed. That's okay. We have green, we have black. One more blue will be not bad. I mean, here we have only 1 blue source, but hey. I'm not the one to judge, right? We destroy you. And we stay back. The angel will massage my face a little bit for 4. And a mobile player. Massage it. Get in for 4. Then what do we do? Nada? Okay. That's interesting. Take you as a tap land. If I play you, I have nothing else to play. If I play you, we have another land, sure. And enchantments doesn't trigger with Lily. That's okay. Let's kill it before he has this enchantment where I need to sack my creatures. Ores of Angels. We meet a lot of angels, interesting. Somebody maybe made an angel deck that was pretty successful. You know, the Azorius Angels, Ores of Angels. Both are cool archetypes. Yeah, another 2 angels. Another 2 angels. Let me see. 1 more green source. Death Touch. Let's go for face massage. Jesus! What are you doing? What is he doing? Yavla Fitta, opponent. You're playing in diamond. That's unfortunate, let's say. Really, really interesting that my opponent... No. Before you do that, we're gonna do it like this. Let's take your land. Why not, right? So the rest of your cards are removal or what? Okay. I need another white source. I don't have another white source. Let me check if I maybe loot for another white source. Retribution? Sure. Sure, right. Play the Retribution. Create an angel. And play the land tapped. Grasp, okay. Okie dokie. You have no creature lands, as far as I see. Go you. How much do I need to sacrifice? 2 white sources. I don't have white sources. Okay. I don't like it. I kill it. Heal it. Is this a removal spell you have there? Why do I draw so much lands? We have enough blue, right? Let's go for green. Next. And let's end the turn. Maybe he plays something else that is small what he has. Another angel. Oh, he's foretelling it. He's foretelling it. Give me my sweepers. Give me my sweepers. Jesus game, please give me my sweepers. How much you will create? Like 4 or 5 of them? Not 3, 4. 4 now, right? 3, 6, 7, 8. 8 mana. He needs to pay double. 3 of them. Yeah, it's okay. Give me my sweepers, please. Give me my sweepers. Night. Take action. I'm dead, right? Am I? I'm dead. What is this? 4, 8, 12. No, I'm not dead if I discard you and go here for, and there we go, frog. Let's go for frogs. Take action. Yeah, land is not useful at all. Okay. What will save us? Decline. A land. Fuck, I should have not declined. Carousel. Ay, this is not enough. This is not enough. Next. Take action. Still not enough. Still not enough. Good game, my friend. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. Good game. Good game. Yeah, weird flex, but okay. This is how it can go. The angels took over. I just didn't draw the things that I needed to draw, or should have drawn. Shadow's Verdict will be an amazing draw, but I didn't want it. But yeah, you see, so far the representation of the deck, pretty cool. I definitely would rate it more as a jankier type of control deck, but you have definitely some possibilities also against control and other creature decks. Other jank decks are difficult to predict because you don't know what you are playing against, but it's usually like this. I'm happy for the people who play jank and win on the rank. It's really cool. I think Magic needs player like this, not only the one who is looking purely for competitiveness, also even if they play rank Q, just to mess around with other people. Yeah, on this place, guys, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for watching, and yeah, I wish you a great day. We will see each other tomorrow again. See you.